How's it going, guys? My name is Alex.
Good evening.
And welcome to another update. This is Friday, we get an epic pack, and the best part about this video is that I found something interesting. I'm not really vouching for that 100%, but this is something we're gonna be talking in the second part of the video. 6 additional, actually 7 in fact, additional Showtime skills, or you name it, that will be added throughout eFootball 27, most likely. Like, you always have to take this with a grain of salt, but at the same time, I'm positive that we'll see new Showtime skills this season, and we'll look into the explanation of the skills as well. First and foremost, let's talk about the new pack, whether you should be spending your own coins on it. Now, you get a free try for this. You go to extras, you go to support, and you need to go to special promotions. From here on mobile and on console, you enter the gift code. The gift code is connect, all capital letters, 813. And from here you're claiming a free try. I got nothing from my free try. And if I look at my team realistically, maybe Hazard improves my team. I don't really need Diego Costa. A better center back instead of Van Dijk could be, of course, good. And this is a team that I just managed to build within a month. This brand new account, decided to run it. It's interesting to see how far I can go. Also free to play as usual. For Chelsea pack, now Hazard gets 3 additional skills: momentum, dribbling, acceleration, burst, and low screamer. It's a very good card. Diego Costa is a type of a card that you use mostly if you want to make use of his bullet headers. And for the builds, this is what I came up with for you, for Diego Costa. 90 speed, 95 acceleration, physical, and 92, finishing 95. So it's gonna be clinical, and of course that offensive awareness is the best part about this card, I think, just because it's gonna be positioned always in the right time, in the right place. There is Eden Hazard that looks exceptional, even with the stats, all necessary stats in 90 plus or 90. You can get to 85 physical on a winger. That is rare and that is kind of cool. Has one touch pass, has double touch, has through pass. I think he has through passing as well, so you don't really need to invest into this card. And Gary Cahill is looking like a alright defender, nothing special. Long reach tackle is a very good skill, and ARL 40, the second one on him. Next week, next Monday, in just 3 days, we'll see this Showtime pack with Denzel Dumfries. Now, this is not a guarantee we're gonna be getting 32 levels on him. Most likely we will, though, and this with 90 proficiency managers. All the builds are like this. His skills will be edged, crossing, and shadow hunt. It's like a new transfers pack, summer transfers pack. Morgan Rogers gets a card as well. Looks very nice. He is allegedly a whole player. Can play on the right and the left as well. Elliot Anderson is an orchestrator, and this would be my build if we're getting 33 levels on him. But I want to talk also about Luis Suarez. Like, I was meaning to pause this video if not for the special skills, which we'll talk about at the end of the video, as I mentioned. But I'll show you some footage. And I played this card yesterday. I bought him on mobile so that my console accounts are fully free to play. And this card costs, on a console, by the way, it costs me like 75 cents or even 60 cents. Because depending on the currency, and sometimes it will cost you 99 cents. Even then, for 99 cents, you get a Blitzcaller that is pretty pacey, has a 90 physicality, as you can see over here, decent dribbling, and and all the necessary skills. Like, he doesn't have ARL 40 or bullet header, this is a mistake, but he has a double touch, and of course you may invest into giving him skills like one touch pass, through pass if you want, and special double touch and heal trick, and so on and so forth. This card has been just very, very nice, so I recommend you getting him if you're like willing to spend like a dollar, right? And he'll be a good player also to link up with the new managers, because currently Konami is giving us overload manager like Lampard and Conte, and the special link ups are for Fox in the box attackers. So if I want to use the link up play over here, if I turn it on, I need to select the centerpiece. I don't have that available, and Keyman, and I need a Fox in the box player. So I have goal poachers and deep line forwards in my attack. So that is also nice that you can connect him with the new managers if you want to. And let's take a look at what we have about the skills. It was posted on Amadeus server, and I'm not really sure who is posting that necessarily. Amadeus himself. It says it's community dedicated to English translations of football articles from game tester Amadeus. And one of these posts looks like this, right? There is the explanation of the skills and the names of the skills. So let's take a look at what Konami allegedly... Like, look, guys. don't shoot the messenger. I'm just here to say that maybe in the future, these skills, additional skills, will make these cards so OP that you will want to scrap whatever you have right now and invest into this card. So that's why I'm not going for this Chelsea pack. I don't necessarily see much of improvement in my team, even the one that I was running for 1 month. But I want to see these new skills in action. I want to see what Konami actually are adding them. Apparently these are in the database, right? So let's read it real quick. This time around, the names of the Showtime skills weren't hidden behind a dummy placeholder to build suspense like before. Instead, just like in 2024, the actual names were provided, though without the descriptive text. Here are the details, right? Chinese names are predicted translations. So it could be like broken English as well, so I'm just not guaranteeing that. Power tackle, there's something here. Predicted effect. Long reach tackle added a tackling animation where the leg stretches out. Following that logic, the new Showtime skill will add a tackling animation that involves using the upper body to shield and bump the opponent. This perfectly aligns with the new engine, further emphasizing physical confrontation scenarios. So a little bit like in the AFC, if you play that, there is a bruiser plus or like special playstyle that allows you to barge into a player. So this is not necessarily your barging the player, but like you could tackle in that, and it's a little bit more effective maybe than long reach tackle. A goalkeeper aerial claim, I think it's self-explanatory. So counters crosses from the wing, corner kicks and high lobbed passes. In an English context, the word claim cannot be related to a diving save, so this isn't about buffing shot stopping. I think it's mostly so that if you manually control goalkeeper on corners, for instance, something that I try to do, and sometimes if you see that your opponent is just trying to like pass the ball to a selected player, you can predict that. Maybe in general, like when opponents are crossing a lot to collar, your goalkeeper will be able to claim these balls with this skill with a better success rate. Goalkeeper rush out, predicted effect, the absolute driving force for the next round of goalkeeper power creep. Right now, the meta goalkeepers already have stats approaching 99 across the board. That is actually correct. So there's, if you have that one of those goalkeepers, by the way, I have Oliver Kahn on mobile and he literally concedes every shot on target. I don't know what they did with goalkeepers. So I feel like I need to invest in a goalkeeper on mobile, for instance. On console, on that account specifically, of course, that would be nice too. They desperately need an effective Showtime goalkeeping skill to justify a new round of card releases. Or nerfing the previous goalkeepers, right? It's quite obvious that the development team has also realized that the worst skills are the pure stat boosting ones. Goalkeeping Spirit Roar and goalkeeping Directing Defense. Yeah, I don't really feel like there is hype around these goalkeeping skills. And if goalkeeping Rush Out is the skill that makes your goalkeeper just as fast as like Shadow Hunt skill boosts speed for a defender when the pass is played in behind them. So the same could be said about the goalkeeper, attacking goalkeeper that is just like rushing at you and like all your 1v1s will be a little bit more difficult to score. Now that skill will be of course pretty valuable if that skill of course is added in the future and just not like pure speculation at this point. Decisive pass, predicted effect. Among the Showtime skills, we already have the buffs of the ball movement, attack trigger, one that buffs stats, game-changing pass, yes sir, one that buffs the delivery, phenomenal passing, or the angle at which you're passing, rather, and one that buffs the reception, visionary pass, yes sir. What else could they do? I got it, they're copying the AFC's driven pass to enhance the effect of stunning passes. Does it give you that old big machete feeling? Look, the decisive pass could be a very important skill, right? It could be a combination of visionary pass plus a pass that, I mean, it's pretty much visionary pass, right? Your attackers receiving the ball, they take the shot and they have more odds of scoring, or like it's easier for them to trap the ball on the first touch. So could be something that is just a boosted visionary pass in a way, because visionary pass players aren't really like, I don't see hype around this type of skills in the when the packs are being dropped. Rapid trigger finish. I'm 100% sure that reduces the shooting wind up animation. I got your center forward skill. It Showtime skill. It opens new possibilities when combined with stunning shots. I reckon this is something that I expected Konami to do, and because of the broken explanation with the low screamers, I felt like there was like it makes the shooting animation faster and apparently it's obviously making the actual shot faster, not the release of the shot. And if that is a release of the shot, stunning shots are gonna be released faster, and this is very, very important. So that I'm looking forward to see if that skill is gonna be added. Beast Drive, a new Showtime skill to move to similar to acceleration burst, combining a knock-on with an upper body barge effect. So you kind of can barge into your opponent's defender with heavy forwards. Now speed is not going to be that essential. I assume if you have that beast drive, you can barge into a defender and just push your way through and score a goal. Sharp cut, predictive at a new Showtime skill move, a 90-degree change of direction with no inertia. And I think this is this looks like it's a chop turn in a way, like based on the explanation, based on what we can think about. And look, Konami started adding these skills, right? Tap trick on Mbappe, we've seen that. It wasn't really that useful. It was kind of cool, maybe because it helps you accommodate for the blitz color. But other than that, I don't think it was a skill that, was that overpowered. And the information sources from the rating team, I'm still over here decoding the new player bin file. So you can click on this link and see what's up. If you don't believe me, you can see this. These are the this is the Amadeus official WeChat or whatever it is called. I don't know, kind of like a Chinese forum thing where he's posting that. And Amadeus, I don't believe that he was like hugely like mistaken or misleading in his analysis of the database before, so these skills may as well be dropped pretty soon. Let me know what you think about that. I feel like we are getting into this territory where the skills are a little bit... I mean, I know that Konami needs to entice you to buy the packs, and they obviously need to work on like finding a way to encourage you to open the packs, but some of the skills, they look like they're gonna be definitely changing the way we play the game. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next one. Peace.